What's going on YouTube? It's your boys, DT TechTwins, back with another video. Alright guys, so the JBL Boombox 3 is finally here. Man, I've been waiting on this thing to come out for over 2 years now. I mean, I've been in the JBL game for a long time, man. I know we had the extreme JBL, we had the flip JBLs and all that good stuff, and then when I got into the first JBL way back when, and I fell in love with it. I went ahead and got the Boombox 2, and then now we got the Boombox 3. So yeah guys, so this is just going to be a little bit of a brief detailed review of the JBL Boombox 3, while also doing a little bit of a comparison against the Boombox 2. And if you guys want to see the full video, the direct comparison, that video will be in the description below. But without further ado guys, let's just go ahead and jump right into it. So first of all guys, doing a little bit of an unboxing here. What you get out of the box with the JBL Boombox 3, lift it up. They got a nice packaging when they pack this thing up. You want to pick up that cardboard packaging that's going to be on top of the speaker, and then you got your speaker wrapped around this nice thick meshy type white bag. At the bottom of the JBL speaker, where you're introduced with, is going to be your quick start guide, instructions on how to connect the headset. There's a little bit of instructions with the JBL app, which we'll talk about later in the video. And finally guys, they have your only other thing that really comes with the thing is just a power cable. What's really nice though is that the previous JBLs, the 1 and 2, came with this big funky laptop charger. And now it's just a regular one cable that you get with the JBL Boombox 3. So yeah, and that makes it a little bit more portable. So you don't have to carry around that big charger, just in case you need it if you're not at home or something like that. But I mean, rarely you would even need
charger for anything else. Like if you want to plug in a USB Type C or.
Well, yeah, of course,
extremes or something. But if you don't have the cable with you, is there an alternative?
There's not an alternative for it. It'll just be for that cable. Now there is the same type of cable. Once looking at showing you guys here, as far as the ports go, in addition with the power port to charge the speaker, you also get your standard USB port, and then you get your 3.5mm jack aux port if you want to connect it directly to your phone or whatever to play music and all that good stuff. But yeah guys, I mean, even talking about your question, going back to your question and everything, it'll be a good time to bring up the battery life. I mean, really man, you don't even need a backup and anything. If you charge this thing from the go and on full, you got 24 full hours of battery life. So you got a whole day with this thing, and then come back and you can charge it again or whatever.
So with battery life for that, I feel that's probably that's gonna give me a few days of music. I'm not gonna be playing 24 hours straight. I'll probably listen to music maybe 30 minutes at a time.
Dude, I can honestly say with these JBL boomboxes, man, all of them, I could probably tell you I charge these things maybe 3 times a month, honestly. So as much as I be using them and everything. But special occasions, definitely man, when you bring this thing to the beach or
any get-togethers you have at home,
yeah, pool parties and all that good stuff,
it's gonna show out, and it's gonna be
it's going crazy. People are wow, where you get this thing, man?
And now you got 2 of these.
Yeah, I got 2 of these now.
Yeah, the little pair feature.
The party boost.
Yeah, the party boost.
I love. That's one of the favorite things that I love about it, because when they came out with the Boombox 2, and then the next generation of JBL Boomboxes after the first generation, that's when they made the party boost, and then you couldn't pair them with your previous ones that you already had or anything like that. They changed the whole system, but now they got the new, the JBL Extreme 5 and all that good stuff with the JBL 3 coming out. The new generation, everything looks the same, uniform, and they're still using that same party boost feature. So I can use my JBL Boombox 3 and my JBL Boombox 2 can be paired together and everything, which is awesome. Talking a bit more about the design. I love that they, like I said,
I love how they keep the whole exposed sub feature to it.
Yeah.
On the sides, when you start playing, you see that when that bass hit, it's just so cool.
It's so mesmerizing to look at and everything. Like it's crazy, man. Like I love that they still kept certain aesthetics from the JBL Boombox 2, but it also with this new beautiful design that they got going on. Especially they had like a hard plastic handle on the Boombox 2, but now they upgraded it to like a metal handle with these silicone grips that's under it, and then they do have a silicone base to it too that is standing on right now. So I love the features on it. As far as with the menu goes directly on the speaker, it's just pretty much just like the Boombox 2, man. When you turn it on, you got your standard white LED, and then you at the bottom below the JBL logo, you got your power, how much power you have in the JBL speaker before you have to charge it. When it gets too low, it'll be blinking red, signifying it needs to be charged. But other than that, man, going back up to the top on the menu, of course you got your party boost button. Just turn it on, turn on the 2 or more speakers you want to connect, and they just pretty much they'll pair to each other automatically. Then you got your volume down toggle button, and then over, of course, your power button, and then your Bluetooth button, and then your volume up button on the plus sign, and then you got your pause and play track right on the JBL speaker. We're talking a bit about the sound a little bit. Like the JBL Boombox 3 they went for a more sound clarity in the headset and a low distortion. With the JBL Boombox 2, it was with certain songs it was a little bit of a distortion and everything, but that's really when it came to if nothing was really like playing. But with the JBL Boombox 3, that's pretty much little to no distortion. Like they did a lot better with that with this one, and pretty much with the sounds and all that good stuff, guys. Like no matter what you're playing, like whether it's high bass, high treble, whatever, man, it's like every time. That's why I fall in love with this thing. Like it handles the sound so clearly.
He plays the max volume, and it's just
it's crazy. But yeah, guys, with the JBL Boombox 3, it's more clarity, better, good sound, plays just as loud as a Boombox 2. And all that good stuff. But another thing too, when we were talking about taking this thing everywhere, it had as far as it is dust resistant, and well, not dust resistant, it's dust proof, water and dust proof. IP67, so you can literally take this thing anywhere, guys, and the speaker will be fine. But that's just been how it is across the board ever since the Boombox 1. But they just make it better and better and better. But I never, when having all 3 of these speakers, man, I never had any issues with it or anything like that, and I'm pretty sure I won't even have any issues with the JBL Boombox 3 as well. Lastly, just talking a bit about the app. Everything as far as features talking about in the app, guys, definitely like soon as you open this thing in the box, when you connect it to the JBL app, it is you do need to update the speaker out of the box, so make sure that you guys do that. And then plus what you can monitor and change on the speaker, it does have a little equalizer that you can use where you can edit edit the bass, edit your mids, and then edit the treble levels, which is pretty cool. And they I know previous speakers couldn't do that. You couldn't do that, but that's a bit.
You can do it while the music's playing.
Yeah,
it's very seamless. So you don't have to stop music or anything and do any edits. So
exactly. And if you don't want to touch party boost directly on the speaker, you can toggle it right directly from the app when you're connected. Of course via Bluetooth. And then lastly, you got your feedback tone toggle, which just the sound that it makes turning on, the sound that it makes when the speaker makes when it's in pairing mode, and when the button sound that it makes when you do party boost, it just turns those sounds off if you don't want those indicators. But other than that, man, that's pretty much it. Like I said again, guys, we're gonna be doing a direct comparison with the Boombox 3, just a side to side, so you guys can have a visual of what we're saying now as far as like key differences between the two. If you guys definitely want to see that, definitely hit us up with a subscribe and hit the notification bell so you know when that video will come up. If you guys like this video, definitely give us a thumbs up. If we left anything out that you guys have questions for or anything like that, let us know down in the comments below, and I promise you guys will get to each and every one of your comments. But other than that, man, if you guys want to see more of us, again, we do a lot of tech reviews, especially with headsets and all that stuff that deals with gaming and everything. I know with certain headsets, we got a couple of the SteelSeries Nova lineup that we're going to be reviewing soon.
Yeah. Holiday season's here. So
yeah, holiday season's here. So
for you guys.
Yeah, definitely, man, definitely. So yeah, again, guys, if you guys want to love stuff like that, hit us up with subscribe and hit the notification bell so you know when our videos will come up. But until then, we'll see you guys on the next video. Peace.